As soon as I tell y'all on 5 a.m. today, Abakasiro sick, I see you moving on my behalf, Lord. Then the enemy want to play. I just saw angels be dispatched, so I'm good. But people are so loyal to their lies. They would rather make you look crazy than to tell the truth. I'm not mad at nobody who won't tell the truth, who don't have a relationship with Christ. And I'm going to tell you why. Because without the epiphany that he died for your sins, without the revelation that he died for your sins, so that whatever you confess, that 1 John 1:9 love, him being faithful and just to forgive you, you don't know about that. So you really just soaking in the wrong that you did if you don't know Christ. But when you know Christ, that's just impossible for you to do that. Nobody is gonna know Christ and not confess their faults. Cause it's a relationship between you and him. Ain't nobody even gotta know. I think 51 said, I sinned against you. Psalms 51 said, I sinned against you and against you only have I sinned, Lord. So I understand that revelation for me keeps me never not coming to the feet of Christ. But I understand everybody ain't got that revelation. But I just remember today I was contemplating, I was in the presence of the Lord because he's pushing me to do this book. And so I needed to know, what purpose does this book have? Because I ain't trying to make nobody look bad. I want to tell a story and bring awareness to trusting God and God alone. In his trusting in his word, even if don't nobody agree. I want to bring awareness to a solid relationship with God, like period. I done seen a lot of circumstances where the enemy thought he was going to prevail against me, and he just didn't. So I know for sure that weapons are allowed to form but not prosper. I want to share that with everybody, especially people coming up out the streets. My purpose and my goal is to help you understand that God knows everything you're going through. He done been through it. And so he had to deny certain gangs, certain places. You know, he didn't go certain places. The Bible tells us certain towns, he just didn't enter. And he'd go around, go somewhere else because they ain't had a faith in that city. Like, he already knew their minds and they wouldn't go receive them like that. So he set a plan in motion for somebody else to one day preach it. But he was going to intercede for them. I say that just to say, like, I want to help free some people from anxiety. Like, people like, oh, she go through all that street stuff. That's the reason I went through it. He let me know beforehand I was going to go through something with the cases and everything. So he wanted me to know I'm finna take